episode and season of Ben's Marble Racing. Today we're doing the first sprint, and the event is going to be a funnel race. The first team to 5 wins with a 2-point lead wins. Our first race is in between Team Sublime and Team Bluebeam. Alright, so we have a captain already starting for Team Sublime. Alright, into the first funnel, Navy in the lead. Alright, and now the captain, what a move to get past Navy. And Mini NATO, the captain, will take the first point in the tournament. Alright, round 2. Team Sublime up by 1. Alright, it's Captain versus Navy. This time, the first funnel, dominant Sublime. And it's Team Sublime with another point. Unbelievable. Race 3. Now it's getting to crunch time for Team Bluebeam. Now that it's 0-2, they're gonna really have to toughen things up, or else it's too late. Alright, now it looks like it's really good for Team Sublime, because that's another point. And now that is insane. Alright, the captain's trying again, Team Bluebeam. The score is now 3-0. And, match point is Team Sublime. Here we go. If they don't score right now, it's game over. Alright, this is our last one. Single-handedly, can the captain do it? And yes, he can. That is a 5-0 win. Congratulations. Now for a quick look at the standings before we introduce our next team, Team Wildcats. Alrighty, now it's time for Team Sublime versus Team Wildcats. Our players are Cyclone for Team Sublime and Energy Q for Team Wildcats. Alright, into the second funnel, and it's pretty close at the beginning, but Energy Q is able to beat Cyclone in the first round. Alright, time for round 2, and it looks like it's really close, but Cyclone gets the slight edge. Let's see if Energy Q can come back. Team Wildcats. And it looks like he does. And that will be 2-0. And then we change the roster. So now Aurora is going for Team Sublime. That's a very smart idea, considering Cyclone isn't fast enough. And this one's a lot closer, but Energy Q looks like he's still winning. And he does. That means that's 3-0 Team Wildcats. And now Mini Tornado needs to come in. The captain. And he's in the lead. Let's see if he can hold on. And yes, he does. 3-1. Energy Q is still in. Let's see if they could do it. It's 3-1. And that one was really close. But can Team Sublime hold on? And it's 4-1 now. Let's see if they're able to make one last effort. They need to do it, or else it's game over. this round, and that's gonna be 4-2. Let's see if they could do another one to force overtime. Are they able to do it? And it looks like Energy Q's got it this time, and this is for the win. Let's see if he's able to hold on. And that is an amazing finish by Energy Q to win the match. As you can see, we're doing another Group A round, and it's going to be in between Team Bluebeam and Team Wildcats. Let's see who wins this round. Alright, now the game has officially been started. Team Bluebeam has lost one, Team Wildcats has won. Let's see if Bluebeam can take an upset. Navy looking good. Gets the first point. Alright, so now it's the next round, and we are rolling. Alright, here we go. The first funnel, it's Armadillo Yellow for Team Wildcats. And it's Navy for Team Bluebeam. Not fast enough this time. And it's a tie game. Let's see who wins the third round. It's tied 1-1. Alright, both teams are really good. I can't believe Team Sublime blew them out, but lost to Team Wildcats. Team Sublime was a good team, but let's see if one of these are better. Anyway, Team Wildcats gets another point, and that's going to be 2-1 going into the next round. Alright, now Team Bluebeam changes to Crystal for their contestant. And Armadillo Yellow, of course, is still going for Team Wildcats. Doing good so far. In the lead. And this is for 3-1. And he gets it. Alright, they change it for Blaster, who's going against Crystal. And now this is for 4-1 if they win. But it's not the case right now, because Team Bluebeam is actually in the lead, and that will be a point. It will be 3-2, switch it, and now it's Plasma versus Crystal. That is crazy. Let's see how Plasma does. And it looks like it's really close. And who will get the point? It's a tie game. And it's 3-3. And this is starting to get really promising for a three-way 1-1. Alright, this time Plasma's in the lead, but really close hit there by Crystal. Alright, now Plasma, they get the point, 4-1 match point. And if Team Bluebeam wins, then there will be overtime. Alright, this is for the win, Plasma gets it. Alright, now this is for the second funnel. Let's see if he can do it. This is for the win. And he gets it. Congratulations, Team Wildcats, for a perfect